Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the golden flashes have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Pitt Panthers offense will get the first crack at it here. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football. That's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Turns it on in midfield. Hit right back to the line.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Reed. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's got 42 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Panthers get the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dances away from the heat. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kent State's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These guys getting everybody organized and have to to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking for a man. It's Gulatowski. Working the middle. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Creating good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. What a snag by the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-him football, that last touchdown drive ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Got enough for the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. At the 45 on his way. He now has 63 yards on the ground in this 1st quarter. That is a terrific start. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air, it's Holstein. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking for space. It's Thomas. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the Golden Flashes get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They're bringing heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. And off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the air. It's Gutowski. Complete in the middle. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality. Setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got a man. It's Garcia. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Flashes have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He makes the connection. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he is going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
On the run, it's Reed. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. He now has 74 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. He'll do it himself. And he could not get loose on the run.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the ball is picked off. Spinderella. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He's looking to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff. It's Carter. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's caught! Touchdown! Offense in an empty set. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Scanning the field, it's Gubatowski. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks, it's 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Floating away. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They have it 1st down at the 31-yard line. He wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Secondary walks up on the line. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touch. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Getting some heat. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Dances away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab over the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Pittsburgh trying to put a touchdown on the board in this red zone trip. Wants to throw on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that 3 points on the board.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're throwing for it on fourth down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Coming after it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man, it's Ulatowski. He finds his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. If you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage and then draft.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as a... 47.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. Come away with the pick.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Reed. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 35 over the Pandas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Short gain on the play before he slides.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
And he can see it, read it, and just flat go. Those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kent State. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Power ahead. And they swarm him under.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed one more. They fall short.
Kent State, 13.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
To the air. It's Holst. Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Pitt. And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 90, set to kick it off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, golden flashes. The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board.
38, Kent State, 20.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Reed. Fakes his man out. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
The RPO fire complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Working on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the good pickup and a first down for this offense. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking for a deep man. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On second down, just keeps firing. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, it's loose. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the golden flashes are flying down the field. Makes the catch. It's King. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Feeling some heat. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. They march 78 yards down the field and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Kent State, 27.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you can get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He now has 106 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the missed connection, it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Lee. And the ball squirted out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense takes matters into their own hands. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCray.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big leads, and you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Pressure coming. He's going to take off. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unleashes one. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give as they work on that clock. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs. Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Bitterly disappointing start to the season.